one question from me. Where does any synthetic molecule serve the living?
They don't.
Right.
I mean, none.
And am I right in suggesting that a medicine, by definition, is something which contains synthetic molecules, something that is registered, patented, and put into the market as a medicine?
Absolutely.
Proper. Right. So what I'm learning from you, Dr. Young, is that a quadrillion-dollar enterprise is at work amongst us, decimating, culling the human family.
Intentionally,
using synthetic molecules, which by design are cancer, AIDS, all of the bogeymen we could dream up.
Yeah, it's for the purpose of sterilization and population control. There's too many people on the planet we need to get rid of. In the words of Bill Gates, at least 3 billion people need to die. So we'll just start off in Africa. We'll start doing our research there, and we'll eliminate most of the Africans because they're deplorable. They're worthless. They're not part of this world economy. So they have their rights taken away, and they're suppressed, and they're experimented.
And the multilateral agencies and the health and regulatory so-called authorities and agencies appear in the main to have become weaponized and appear, I again use the word appear advisedly. We're not casting judgments here. We're taking depositions, listening to expert testimonies, appear to be weaponized and appear to be working in collusion against the living men and women of the soil. Is that a fair statement?
It is. It's not a bacterial war. It's a systemic poisoning war, and they're using chemical warfare against all of us.
Have you, in your years, defined anything close to the atom seed of who and what they are? We know about the agencies, we understand the acronyms, but have you come close at all to identifying who and what they are?
I haven't met these Luciferian people. Wherever they may be, they hide because they fear the light of which I represent.
Thank you, Doctor. Dr. Young, Chief Justice, and His Grace, both. I knew that would incite His Grace. Chief Justice, please.
No, this is not a question. You said that you'd heard that there was basically a plan to eliminate a third of the population. The population of the world, and Africa was the main target because the people there are worthless. I just want to say that a colleague of mine, and I make it clear when I say a colleague, someone I know professionally, who is very highly placed. He's not a friend. He's just someone I know who went to the conference at Davos just recently, and the people who go to Davos are the architects and controllers of money and the politics of the world. And he came back and he said to me that it is a definite systematic plan because they have worked out they need to get rid of at least a third of the people on the earth. And I said to him, does that include me? And he said, no, it doesn't include you because you're of European stock.
You're one of us.
Yeah, well, these are not my words. These are Bill Gates' words.
Yeah.
Just Google Bill Gates and depopulation and sterilization. You'll hear out of his own mouth the plan. And then if that's not enough for you, then listen to Henry Kissinger and his words, where he talks about how this is a win-win situation, and the mandating vaccines is part of the plan for depopulation.